Hopefully this works. Hopefully I have enough perm rods. Hey, what up? It is your girl MD and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out. Also, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. So I blew out my hair to trim it. If you have not seen that video, go watch it. I will link it down below. And I didn't want to let this blown out hair go to waste, so I was like, what style can you do? You just did flexi rods. So perm rods were definitely on the list. So I ordered these orange perm rods from Amazon. I will link the link down below. It actually came with some pink ones as well. I've done flexi rods a ton of times over the years, but I've actually never done perm rods, which was kind of surprising to me. Like, I use perm rods at the end of my twist out and stuff like that, but never like my full head. I'm excited to do this process with you guys, see how it turns out. What are you? Are you team flexi rod or team perm rod? Let me know down below and let me know how you'd like to style it. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I have enough perm rods, but yeah, let's get into it. So I ended up using this leave-in and this mousse. I will leave links to both down below. I was slightly struggling in the beginning just to get a flow going. The shorter section is my nape. Do I put it in its own roller? Do I put them together? It just took me a minute. So I stepped off camera, did a few sections, got a routine going, and I'm back. I'm using sections about this size. They eventually got slightly smaller. I'm starting off by using 2 pumps of the leave-in. I really wanted to work the product in there and cover it from root to tip. I was worried that I wasn't getting enough, so I just took my time doing that. I tried to create extra heat in between my palms. Then I'm going to go in with 2 to 3 pumps of the mousse and do the exact same thing. Now I'm going to take my perm rod. I'm starting at the end where the elastic attaches to the rod. One of the best tips I received was to make sure you wrap your ends around the rod and then go back in and wrap additional hair over the ends. So you're covering your ends, so that first wrap section, with new hair so your ends will not unravel. I hope I explained that well. Let's get a little closer and do that again. If you guys use the teal perm rods, let me know if those would be a better option for me next time. Okay, another great tip is when you're closing the perm rod, you want to make sure you go over top of the hair and not the bottom. This way it will not come undone. You'll know if you did it the wrong way right away. I used all 40 rods and of course the very last one snapped at the end, but we made it work. Okay, I'm going to bed. It's like 4:30 a.m. right now. So I didn't want to sit under the dryer, so I ended up leaving these in for 48 hours. It wasn't that bad. Okay, let's take these bad boys out. I'm nervous. So soft and yummy, super moisturized. So I ended up putting my nape in its own 2 rollers, and that worked out well. Just took down my hair one by one. I didn't think that it was going to come out this smooth and uniform, because if you look at my hair when it was actually on the roller, it was not smooth at all. One, because I didn't want to make it extremely tight, didn't want that tension on my hair, plus I slept in them for 2 days, so I wanted to be somewhat comfortable. 2, my hair is probably too long for these rollers, so it was never going to be perfectly smooth anyway, but it worked out. We know what the next step is. We're going to separate and manipulate. I separated them so much. I don't know, maybe I separated them too much. I don't think so, but yeah, I separated them just because I wanted it to be fuller. The curls came out really pretty, but I wanted it to be bigger, longer, fuller. First, I used the pick. That wasn't helping much. So I ended up stretching the curls with a blow dryer and flipping my head about 100 times. So that definitely worked. It gave me a little extra length. Okay, as the days went on, I thought it was going to get bigger and better and I would love it even more, but it was the complete opposite. As the days went on, I looked more and more like Raggedy Ann. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if the style is just not for me, if I need bigger rollers. I loved it in the moment. I think it looks gorgeous on other people. That's why I was excited for it. And I'm not complaining. Obviously, I think that it looks really great right now, but I just didn't like it as the days went on. Anyways, this is how it turned out. Leave your perm rod tips and tricks down below. We'll see. Maybe I'll get the teal rollers and give it another try. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. And like always, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in my next video.